Wrestling legend Hulk Hogan has died at 71 years old, TMZ Sports has learned. Medics were dispatched to the WWE icon's Clearwater, Florida home early Thursday morning, with operators stating it was regarding a cardiac arrest. A video of the scene outside Hogan's residence shows responders desperately trying to save his life as he was transported to an ambulance. In the clip, several paramedics appear to be conducting chest compressions as Hogan is wheeled to the emergency vehicle. Cops tell us officials responded to the call at 9:51 a.m. and Hogan was treated by Clearwater Fire and Rescue personnel before being taken to a nearby hospital. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. During a news conference Thursday afternoon, Clearwater Police Major Nate Burnside said Hulk died at 11:17 a.m., before adding there are no signs of foul play or suspicious activity. Just a few weeks ago, Hogan's wife Sky, whom he married in September 2023, denied rumours he was in a coma, stating his heart was strong as he recovered from surgeries. Hulk, born Terry Jean Bollea, transformed professional wrestling into a family entertainment sport. Before Hulk, wrestling catered to a fairly narrow audience. Hulk's theatrics in the ring were magnetic for children and their parents, and it supercharged the sport. Hogan kick-started a pop culture phenomenon with Hulkamania after defeating the Iron Sheik for the World Heavyweight Championship in 1984, a craze that never went away, and his signature bandana and handlebar moustache were often copied by fans in crowds for decades. In 1996, Hulk transformed himself from hero to villain. He created the NWO, New World Order, and became Hollywood Hulk Hogan. It propelled him and professional wrestling to even more fame. Hogan had countless iconic performances, including a matchup against Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson at WrestleMania X8 in 2002 and a face-off with Andre the Giant at WM3, and had memorable feuds with Ultimate Warrior and Randy Savage. Tributes have been pouring in following Hogan's death. Trump has posted on True Social, sharing his feelings about Hulk Hogan, who he called a great friend and the Hulkster. Hulk Hogan was MAGA all the way, strong, tough, smart, but with the biggest heart, Trump wrote. He gave an absolutely electric speech at the Republican National Convention. That was one of the highlights of the entire week. He entertained fans from all over the world, and the cultural impact he had was massive. Trump gave his condolences to Hogan's family and said the wrestler will be missed. In a short X post, Donald Trump Jr., son of the US president, says, "Solemnly, rest in peace to a legend." The post is accompanied by a selfie featuring the pair at the 2024 Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hogan spoke on stage at the convention and other events in support of Trump's 2024 presidential campaign. Undertaker posted a tribute to Hulk Hogan on Instagram. "The wrestling world has lost a true legend. His contributions to our business are immeasurable, and for that I am appreciative. Thank you, Hulk Hogan." "The world lost a treasure today," Vince McMahon writes of Hogan. The WWE co-founder and close friend of Hogan says, "Hulk Hogan was the greatest WWE superstar of all time." He describes him as a trailblazer and global phenomenon. His grit and unbridled thirst for success were unparalleled, he adds. He gave everything he had to the audience whom he appreciated, respected and loved. McMahon and Hogan had a very public and complicated friendship for decades. It's McMahon that started WWE and helped get Hogan to stardom. However, they also had sour moments, including when Hogan testified against him in an illegal substance case in the 1990s. Charlotte Flair, a WWE wrestler and the most decorated woman in WWE history, writes, "Rest in peace, brother," in tribute to Hogan. In a post on X, she adds, "When I nearly lost my dad 8 years ago, one of the few people who was there for all of it was Hulk Hogan. Her heart breaks for his children," she says. Jake Snake DDT posted a tribute to Hulk Hogan on X. "It's hard to put into words what Terry Hulk Hogan Bollea meant to professional wrestling and entertainment. He may be gone, but his memory and legacy will live forever." John Lfield posted a tribute to Hulk Hogan on X. One of the reasons I got into wrestling. Hulk was always so nice to me and was the one celebrity that wanted to see all the kids I brought over from Bermuda. R.I.P. legend, there will never be another. Hulkamania never dies. Actor and professional wrestler John Cena posted a tribute to Hulk Hogan on Instagram. The photo shows Hogan in the ring with Andre the Giant, holding his hair with his fist cocked and ready to punch. Cena's post didn't include any text, but nearly 2,000 comments have since flooded in, with fans sharing their condolences. Kevin Nash posted a tribute to Hulk Hogan on X. I lost another brother. Icon doesn't even touch it. Rest in power, my friend. NWO for life and beyond. American singer Lee Greenwood mourned the heartbreaking loss on X, writing, "Our hearts are with the Hogan family, the millions of fans and friends across the world as we mourn this heartbreaking loss." He included 2 photos of himself and Hogan backstage at the 2024 Republican National Convention. Rest in peace, Hulkster. Thank you for opening up doors for so many people in the business, including myself. There would not be a Kurt Angle without the American-made Hulk Hogan. My heart and prayers go out to his family. We lost a real icon today, Kurt Angle says on X. Hulk Hogan died on Thursday, surrounded by loved ones. A post on his Instagram read, "It is with a heavy heart and deep sadness that we confirm we have lost a legend. Our beloved worldwide as Hulk Hogan passed away today, surrounded by his loved ones," the post states. "At this time of grief, we ask that everyone please respect the privacy of his family and friends. May we all take solace in the wonderful memories he left behind for the millions of fans worldwide whose lives he touched for more than 4 decades. He will be missed, but never forgotten." House Speaker Mike Johnson posted a tribute to Hogan on social media, recalling fond memories of the wrestling star from his childhood to recently, when campaigning with him as a supporter of President Trump during his 2024 White House run. "I always saw him as a giant in stature and in life," Johnson wrote. Lee Greenwood, singer-songwriter of God Bless the USA, which has been played at Trump rallies, also paid tribute to the late wrestler. Sylvester Stallone pays tribute to Hulk Hogan, saying, "The wrestler was absolutely wonderful, and his amazing skill made Rocky III incredibly special. I had the pleasure of meeting this brilliant personality and showman when he was 26 years old. He was absolutely wonderful, and his amazing skill made Rocky III incredibly special. My heart breaks, sad. I think that he's gone. My heart breaks, sad," he says on Instagram. Hogan acted alongside Stallone in the 1982 movie Rocky III. Professional wrestler and WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H calls Hogan the archetype of what it means to be a WWE superstar. In other words, a global sensation that inspired millions to work hard at whatever it was they wanted to accomplish, and a look that made him recognizable to fans around the world. Otherwise known as Paul Michael Levesque, his tribute labels Hogan as iconic. "There was no one like the Hulkster, and there very well may never be another," he says. "Hulk Hogan was a great American icon," writes Vice President J.D. Vance. He says the professional wrestler was one of the first people I ever truly admired as a kid. In a post on X, he continues, "The last time I saw him, we promised we'd get beers together. Next time we saw each other. The next time will have to be on the other side, my friend. Rest in peace." Brutus the Barber Beefcake, who once headlined a WCW PPV in a title match against Hogan, has said he is devastated by today's news. There had been reports of a falling out between the pair in recent years. "Through the good times and the bad, I always loved my brother Terry," Brutus says now. "I only wish we had time to mend our broken friendship before his passing. Until I see you, brother, in the big squared circle in the sky." Linda Hogan, his ex-wife, also shared her grief, posting a black and white photo of the two from the early 1980s with the caption, "We shared so much history, so many years, so many memories. May you find peace, Terry." Sergeant Slaughter posted a tribute to Hulk Hogan on X, saddened to hear about the passing of Hulk Hogan. "I guess God needed an incredible angel rest."